Have you recently noticed that your legs feel noticeably weaker even though you still eat healthily, stay active, and try to maintain your health every day? Do stairs feel heavier than they used to? Or do you simply need more effort than usual just to get up from a chair? If so, you are not alone. Many people believe that weak legs are a normal part of aging, but the truth is not that simple. Muscle weakness, leg pain, and difficulty walking are not just signs of aging. They are silent warnings from within your body that you may be lacking essential nutrients, suffering from poor circulation, or beginning to experience nerve deterioration. The good news is that you can absolutely turn things around if you understand the root causes and know how to improve them properly. In today's video, we will explore 5 silent causes that are weakening your legs day by day. Most importantly, we will look at practical solutions so you can walk more steadily, strongly, and confidently every day. Do not skip this video because at the end I will share one simple yet incredibly powerful principle that will help you keep your legs strong even after the age of 60. 1. Electrolyte imbalance, when your legs cry out at night due to mineral deficiencies. Have you ever been woken up in the middle of the night by a sudden leg cramp, feeling like an electric current was squeezing your calf? Or have you ever been standing and suddenly felt a strange tremble in your leg or an unexplained loss of strength? These symptoms could come from a commonly overlooked but very frequent cause in older adults: electrolyte imbalance, especially a deficiency in magnesium and potassium. Electrolytes are electrically charged minerals such as sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. They are essential for transmitting nerve signals, maintaining a stable heartbeat, and most importantly, regulating muscle contraction and relaxation. When your body lacks these minerals, especially potassium and magnesium, muscle cells no longer function properly, leading to abnormal contractions, cramps, light trembling, and even heart rhythm disturbances. In people over 60, electrolyte imbalances are more common for several reasons. The body's ability to absorb minerals from food decreases long-term use of diuretics, which cause potassium and magnesium loss through urine. Not drinking enough water each day, leading to thickened blood and poor mineral absorption. Poorly varied diets low in vegetables, seeds, and whole foods. Did you know that just a 10% deficiency in your daily magnesium intake can significantly raise your risk of nighttime leg cramps? And when potassium levels drop, your body may respond with spontaneous muscle contractions, causing twitching, trembling, or weakness after physical activity. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, more than 70% of older adults do not meet the recommended daily intake of magnesium. And studies from Tufts University have linked low potassium levels directly to increased risk of muscle fatigue, cramping, and even heart failure in older individuals. So how can you restore this balance? First, increase your intake of potassium-rich foods such as medium-ripe bananas. One contains about 420 milligrams of potassium. Avocados. Half an avocado contains nearly 500 milligrams of potassium. Cooked spinach. One bowl contains about 840 milligrams. Sweet potatoes, beets, and lentils. Next, get more natural magnesium from a small handful of almonds. Provides about 80 milligrams of magnesium. Low-sugar dark chocolate. Choose 70% cocoa or higher. Whole grains. Beans like black beans, soybeans, and white beans. Drinking enough water daily is crucial. When dehydrated, blood becomes thick and minerals are not transported properly to your muscles. Older adults should drink about 1.5 to 2 liters of water per day, or more if physically active. A simple tip to reduce nighttime leg cramps is soaking your feet in warm water with Epsom salt for about 15 minutes before bedtime. Epsom salt contains magnesium sulfate, which can be absorbed through the skin, relaxing your muscles and improving blood flow to your lower limbs. If you frequently experience mild tremors, repeated cramps during the day, or sudden leg weakness, do not dismiss them as just signs of aging. Ask your doctor to order a blood test to check your potassium and magnesium levels. Early detection and correction may help you avoid serious cardiovascular and neurological complications. Do not let your legs scream at night just because of a small missing piece in your diet. Have you ever tried soaking your feet in warm water before bed? Have any of the foods we mentioned helped reduce your cramps? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Together, we can learn and improve our health every day. 2. Spinal and nerve compression. When back pain steals strength from your legs. You may think back pain only affects your lower back, but did you know that even a small issue in your spine can affect your legs, causing them to weaken, tremble, or even give out unexpectedly? Many older adults have experienced the unsettling moment of trying to stand up only for their legs to buckle or feeling a sudden loss of strength while walking, needing to grab onto something to avoid falling. The root cause could be coming from the lower spine. The spine houses the spinal cord and nerve roots that control movement from your lower back all the way down to your feet. When you have a herniated disc, spinal degeneration, or spinal canal narrowing, these nerve roots can become compressed. When that happens, the signals sent from your brain to your legs become unclear or disrupted, leading to imbalance, difficulty walking, heavy legs, muscle weakness, or even partial numbness. One telltale sign of this condition is sciatica. The pain often starts in the lower back and radiates through the hips, thighs, calves, and even down to the toes. You might also notice that one leg feels much weaker than the other, that your gait is unstable, or that you experience repeated calf cramps. Sitting for long periods, standing still, or bending over suddenly can worsen the pain. A study from McMaster University in Canada found that over 60% of people aged 60 and older show signs of disc degeneration. This is a silent cause that, if not addressed early, can lead to progressive muscle weakness and loss of mobility in the lower limbs. So how can you support spinal health and prevent leg weakness caused by nerve compression? First and foremost, proper posture is key. Avoid slouching, hunching your shoulders, or lying in incorrect positions for long periods. When sitting, use a lumbar pillow. Keep your feet flat on the floor and avoid crossing your legs. If you sit for extended periods, try standing up and walking around every 30 to 45 minutes to reduce pressure on the spine. Second, do stretching exercises for the lower back and hips, such as knee-to-chest stretches while lying on your back, seated spinal twists on a chair, the cat-cow yoga pose to improve spinal flexibility. These exercises help release pressure on the nerve roots, improve posture, and strengthen the back and core muscles, which are essential for spinal support. Third, weight management and proper nutrition also play a big role. Excess weight increases pressure on the lumbar spine. Choose anti-inflammatory foods such as fatty fish, dark green vegetables, and olive oil. Avoid processed foods, refined sugars, and repeatedly heated cooking oils. If your back pain radiates down your legs, comes with muscle weakness, balance issues, or loss of sensation, consult a neurologist or spine specialist. They may recommend an MRI to check for nerve compression. Early detection can prevent permanent damage and help you maintain long-term mobility. Never underestimate back pain, because sometimes what is really being affected is not just your back, but your legs. Have you ever experienced pain radiating from your back down to your legs? Has it affected your confidence in walking or standing? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else realize they are not alone. 3. Peripheral nerve damage. When sensation in the legs begins to fade. Have you ever felt like you were walking on foam, or had sensations of pins and needles, burning, or numbness in your feet? Have there been times when you could not feel whether your bath water was hot or cold? All of these could be warning signs of a serious condition known as peripheral neuropathy. Peripheral neuropathy occurs when the nerves in your arms and legs, especially in your feet and calves, become damaged or lose function. Among older adults, especially those over 60, this condition is very common and dangerous because it silently takes away your ability to feel and balance, greatly increasing your risk of falling. According to the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association, 1 in 3 seniors has some degree of peripheral nerve damage. The main causes include uncontrolled diabetes, vitamin B12 deficiency, long-term alcohol use, or side effects from certain medications. Of these, diabetes is the leading cause. Prolonged high blood sugar levels damage the protective coating around the nerves, slowing down or disrupting signal transmission. As a result, you may feel tingling, burning pain in your feet at night, or complete numbness in your toes. Another common cause is a deficiency of vitamin B12, a crucial nutrient for maintaining the myelin sheath that protects nerve fibers. When the body lacks B12, nerves become damaged and cannot heal properly, leading to muscle weakness, tremors, and loss of motor control. So what can you do? First, if you have diabetes, monitor and manage your blood sugar levels. Try to maintain your HbA1c below 7% as recommended by the American Diabetes Association. Good blood sugar control not only prevents new nerve damage but can also help improve current symptoms. Second, get enough vitamin B12 from nutrient-rich foods like eggs, milk, salmon, organ meats, and lean beef. If you are vegetarian or have digestive issues that impair nutrient absorption, ask your doctor about taking B12 supplements as lozenges or regular injections. Third, reduce or avoid alcohol. Alcohol is toxic to nerves. Prolonged alcohol consumption damages nerves' ability to regenerate, increasing numbness and muscle weakness. You can also gently massage your feet every night to promote blood circulation and stimulate nerve endings. You do not need to apply strong pressure. Simply use your palms or a wooden roller for 10 to 15 minutes daily. Some people find relief using warming essential oils like ginger oil, peppermint oil, or frankincense oil. Gently rubbing these oils on your feet may reduce tingling and help improve circulation. However, if you experience prolonged numbness, a complete lack of feeling in parts of your foot, or have wounds that do not heal and go unnoticed, consult a neurologist immediately. They may recommend tests like electromyography or nerve conduction studies to assess nerve function. Remember, sensation is not just a feeling, it is a connection between your brain and body. When nerves are damaged, this connection weakens, affecting your movement, reflexes, and quality of life. Are you experiencing symptoms like tingling, burning, or numbness in your feet? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story could help someone recognize their own condition early. 4. Poor circulation. When your legs silently lack oxygen. Have you ever felt your legs were cold even though the weather was not? Or experienced tingling, prickling sensations in your feet, cramps while walking, or the need to stop and rest midway through an activity? These could all be signs of poor blood circulation, a common yet often overlooked condition in older adults. Poor circulation happens when blood does not flow effectively, especially to areas far from the heart, like the legs and feet. The main cause of this condition is peripheral artery disease, also known as PAD. PAD occurs when the arteries that carry blood to your legs become narrowed or blocked due to the buildup of cholesterol plaque over time. As a result, your legs do not receive enough oxygen and nutrients, leading to feelings of weakness, heaviness, fatigue, and frequent cramping. When circulation is poor, it is not just cold feet or numbness you experience. Your ability to heal also declines significantly. A small cut on your leg might take weeks to heal. In severe cases, PAD can lead to tissue death or even amputation. What is more concerning is that PAD increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes, as the condition of your leg arteries often reflects your overall cardiovascular health. According to research from Harvard University, PAD affects about 20% of people over the age of 60. This number is rising due to sedentary lifestyles and poor dietary habits. So what can you do to improve blood circulation in your legs? First, start by walking daily, even if it is just around your house or garden. When you walk, the muscles in your legs act like an auxiliary pump that helps the heart push blood further, increasing blood flow to your lower limbs. Next is proper hydration. When your body is dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and flows more slowly. Older adults should aim to drink about 1.5 to 2 liters of water daily, spaced throughout the day, and increase this amount if exercising. Reducing salt intake is also crucial. Diets high in sodium raise blood pressure, cause blood vessels to stiffen, and reduce their elasticity. Instead of using table salt, try pink Himalayan salt or natural flavorings like lemon and herbs to enhance your meals. Additionally, soaking your feet in warm water at night helps stimulate circulation. You can add some crushed ginger or a few spoonfuls of Epsom salt to increase the relaxing effect. This not only promotes better blood flow, but also helps you sleep more deeply and reduces nighttime leg cramps. Another helpful tip is to elevate your legs while sitting or lying down. Simply placing a pillow under your calves so that your feet are slightly higher than your heart will make it easier for blood to return to your heart, reducing swelling and heaviness at the end of the day. However, if you have severe symptoms like pain while walking that improves with rest, pale skin on your legs, or slow healing wounds, you should see a vascular specialist. They may recommend an ankle brachial index test or a Doppler ultrasound to assess blood flow. Early detection of PAD can save your legs. Have you ever experienced numbness, cramping, or cold legs? Have you tried foot soaks or light walking and noticed any improvements? Do not hesitate to share your experience. Your story could be the motivation someone else needs to take better care of their legs. 5. Muscle loss, the silent threat called sarcopenia. Have you noticed that your calves or thighs have started to shrink lately? Has your skin become looser? And do you feel tired after just a short walk? If so, that is not a coincidence. You may be experiencing muscle loss, a condition known scientifically as sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is the gradual loss of muscle mass over time. This process begins silently after the age of 30, but after the age of 60, it accelerates significantly. If you do not take action to slow it down, you could lose up to 30% of your muscle mass by the time you turn 80. And this has a direct impact on your leg strength, your balance, and your overall quality of life. When your muscles weaken, getting up from a chair becomes harder. Climbing stairs makes you feel breathless. Going to the market or walking a short distance leaves you tired and in need of a break. Fatigue, heavy thighs, and trembling calves are clear signs of sarcopenia, but do not worry because there are simple and effective ways to slow down this process. First is movement. You do not need to lift weights or go to the gym. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day of light exercises, such as standing up and sitting down from a chair, lifting your legs while lying or sitting, or using resistance bands to strengthen your calf muscles can already make a difference. Second is nutrition. To rebuild muscle, your body needs protein, and not all proteins are created equal. Prioritize high-quality protein sources like eggs, salmon, chicken breast, Greek yogurt, and legumes such as lentils and black beans. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults should consume about 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. And do not forget about water. It may sound simple, but staying hydrated is extremely important. When your body is dehydrated, blood circulation decreases, muscles recover more slowly, and you become more easily fatigued after physical activity. If you want your legs to be strong, stable, and free from fear of falling or losing balance, start with small steps. Walk every day, get enough protein, and do simple exercises right at home. Have you ever experienced these symptoms? Have you tried small exercises that made your body feel better? Share your thoughts in the comments below because your story might inspire someone else. You and I have now explored the 5 silent causes that may be making our legs weaker over time. These include muscle loss, poor circulation, nerve damage, spinal compression, and a lack of essential minerals such as potassium and magnesium. It may sound like a lot, and it might even feel overwhelming. But the truth is, you do not need to change everything all at once. Start with just one small action. A simple change in your daily routine, like a light exercise after breakfast, a warm glass of water with a bit of lemon, or a meal with plenty of greens, seeds, and protein, can make a noticeable difference. You may be surprised by how positively your body responds when it is cared for in the right way. Getting older does not mean giving up. It means listening to your body more closely, loving yourself more deeply, and being more selective with what you put into your body. Your legs have carried you throughout your entire life, from your first steps to your greatest journeys. Now, it is time to keep them strong so they can continue to carry you toward the beautiful moments that lie ahead. If you found today's insights helpful, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss our future content. This is your space for practical, science-backed, and compassionate health advice made just for you. Before you go, let me know in the comments, which part of the video surprised you the most? Have you experienced any of the leg issues we discussed? Are you currently using any vitamins or supplements? I always read your stories, and I am honored to walk this health journey alongside you. Wishing you continued strength, steady steps, joyful spirit, and a life filled with well-being and happiness. I look forward to seeing you again in our next video.